Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes.
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine.
Other than coming from a polygamous home, starting out as a painter, what else do you think people should know about you? Because those are the most intriguing things I found out when I was trying to do a research on you.
Well, I probably won't, if I was in the film industry, I probably would be into technology because I constructed a projector in 1988, a film projector.
Wow.
And I was screening in my father's garage. 1988, you know, as a young boy, I was running errands for a cinema operator. Those of you who lived in Jos, the cinema house is called New Era Cinema. That's where I got 16mm film print, and I was exhibiting. It's not just very short, you know, clips. I was in my father's garage and collect 1 kobo, 2 kobo from street kids, and then that's how. So I went in that direction until, you know, I started developing. So I probably would have been into technology if I wasn't. I painted. Of course, I was deep into art. I was painting, visual, and then also into technology.
Interesting. My sister Evelyn Obaho, I see you. Thank you very much. Nuhu Dali or something. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Thank you. Okay. Now, your Izu Ojukwu, are you related to the Ikemba family? Are you from Newi or you're from another Ojukwu family?
Yeah, well, my name is Ojukwu and I'm from Newi.
Any relationship with Ikemba?
I'm from Newi. No direct relationship except maternally. Somehow, maternally, not even from my father's side.
Okay. All right. Now, I'd like to let me now come down to the specifics now. What exactly got you interested in filmmaking?
Well, it's not as though I woke up one day and decided to make film. I can't specifically what happened, but it started like a gradual process. Somehow, I felt, you know, things related to film, and then gradually I realized that I was making film. So it's not, and sometimes when I look back in hindsight, I would see that some of the things I did as a kid, then in Jos during rainy season, it's always dry and hot. It's always hot, sorry. So in my very large family, we eat outside. You know, so after eating, we'd all hang out, stay because of the heat till like 10, 11. So I decided I always use those moments to get my younger ones to dramatize some of the folk tales, you know, my mom told. And then I also make puppets. Some of them were puppies, you know, all kinds of animals represented. And then I didn't realize that what I was doing at the time, because I'll tell them, you smile, you move from this point to this point, you sit down at this point, you stand up. So gradually, you know, it was lately that I started looking back and I said that this exactly what I was doing as a kid was directing. Because I would say, smile, walk, see, you know, so at the time, it did not appear. Of course, I didn't know what I was doing, but I just knew that I was entertaining the family. And the younger ones were my actor and actress, and then the field there was playground. So that's how it started. And I remember in 1988 was significant in my life. Was a National Sports Festival. That was my first brush with the camera in Jos, the National Sports Festival in Jos. I went there to watch the game. Met a cameraman from the local television station You know, that's where things began to change. I automatically became an errand boy. You know, from there, you know, like move on.
Interesting. Interesting. Now, of all the aspects, you know, that we have in filmmaking, why did you settle for directing?
Well, I did start off as a director. I started off from photography. You know, I was director of photography in most of my early work until I come across guys who were able to do it better. Then I began to, you know, leave that responsibility. I've always had flair for photography, and from photography I moved into directing.
Okay. So what makes a good director?
You must be, as a good director, you must be articulate. You must, how do I put it? I tried to, at some point, wonder, start asking the question, what makes a good film? Your ability to be able to visualize, you know, ability to be able to see things in pictures and put them out. Like a good director, one who is able to comfortably project the imagination of the writer to, you know, to the screen for you know, like for everyone to understand. That for me is what a good director should be.
All right. So what is the most expensive mistake that any director can make?
I think one of the biggest mistakes any director can make is not understanding why you are making that particular film. You know, that's the biggest mistake you can make. People make films for so many reasons. For some people, it's a burden in their hearts, and they're looking for mediums of expression. And this becomes a medium of expression. That, I think, is when you find your voice in the camera. So that's, for me, is what makes a good director. But the biggest mistake any director can make, when a director says, sometimes you say, we're making films for Oscars, we're making films for awards, that's not the objective. You make films, you are sincere and true to the... What I was saying is that you got to be true to the story you're interpreting.
Yes. Yes. So what does Izu normally consider before accepting to work on a script? You know, before agreeing to direct any movie.
Okay, yeah, I consider a lot of things. Is it in line with what I would like to say? That's one. Like I said earlier, usually for me it's different with other directors. For me, the things I wanted to say, they are like burdens in my heart, and then I begin to look for I found a means of expression. And so if I see a script that aligns with my objective, you know, so I jump on it. So that's how I of course, if you look at my work, they're basically dealing more with social issues, and so that's kind of where I'm taken to, and where I you know, like my passion, you know, like I'm not a very public person, but somehow I found a very comfortable medium of expression. So I'm using it to the best of my ability. I hope I've answered your question. Yes. Yeah.